You know, obviously it's better, and plus at the same time he's going to be able to put pressure on July Zerg, get him to bring his Mulisks back over to this expansion. July Zerg is going to have to show off some good micro here if he's going to be able to hold off these forces. Takes out that medic, so that was a good move on his part. If he didn't have very many medics there, it looks like he is morphing a lurker. So if he can get that lurker down, that will 3 lurkers coming in. If he can get those lurkers out before Iris goes in, and Iris is delaying here. He's waiting for more of his forces to come in, so he might be able to get those lurkers in. If he can get those lurkers in, he'll be able to hold off Iris's push here probably. It looks like July Zerg, having got those lurkers in, is now, oh no! Oh crap! He does have stims. Iris goes in with a ton of Marines and just takes out those lurkers before they have a chance to do anything. July Zerg didn't have his lurkers planted already. Trying to do some micro with his Mutalisk. Not fantastic micro. Good micro, but not fantastic. And July Zerg is going to lose this base. Not able to hold off those Marines. He should have had those lurkers planted around. And Iris now going for a bit of a drop. He's got a drop ship. I think the momentum has gone back in Iris's favor because they're basically on equal economic terms. But a Terran is going to be able to do more with those bases than a Zerg is. July Zerg now trying to set up another expansion base in another hidden corner. Iris is going to have drop ships soon, though. I don't know why he dropped them. I mean, not drop ships. He's going to have science vessels soon. I'm not sure where he dropped them there. Maybe he was trying to... Oh, he might be trying to... No, he's not trying to intercept the route of the drones to catch them on the way back. It looks like July Zerg didn't even get in a Mutalisk harass that time. So I'm really fearful for July Zerg at this point. Sending in his Mutalisk, just kind of not really doing much. Oh, and he's setting up another expansion there. Iris sees it. His dropship is full and near it. And it's possible Iris is going for that top right corner already. He does have ComSat. He probably has 2 ComSat stations. And it looks like that's what he's doing. July Zerg has set up several lurkers here. But Iris has the science vessels out. Science vessels, so basically those Mutalisks are going to be pointless now. Because 1 irradiate will be able to take them out. Oh, but July Zerg has very quickly gone to Hive. He has defilers out already. This could be the deciding factor right here, because if Iris doesn't have a lot of forces on the ground right now, and July Zerg actually has, yeah, see those, he dropped those forces outside of that that hatchery. He's probably actually waiting for that hatchery to come in so he can kill it off and waste all those minerals. July Zerg has Swarm, so this is huge. This is just tip the balance back. I was going to give the advantage to Iris, just having more economy and everything, but now it's been evened up with the Swarm, and July Zerg sending in Lings to soak up the damage, putting Swarm down, his lurkers go in, he's going to be able to take out most of those tanks. He took out a lot of force as well, and that's exactly what happened, is Iris waited for that hatchery to come in and then took it out. So July Zerg loses all those minerals as well, and that base, so good move by Iris on that part. If July Zerg can... Now, July Zerg is well known for being a very low-res player. He plays with a low economy, and so he might be able to do pretty decently against this, taking out some more forces there. Scourge is coming in. Iris needs to protect that science vessel. It's his only one at the moment, and the science vessel goes down. So a very important move on July's part. Again, I think he's at least evened it up. There's even a possibility I would call July ahead at this point, because Iris doesn't seem to have a lot of forces on the ground anymore. And he running them underneath that ridge, some lurkers kind of picking off there. July Zerg hatching some more lurkers. He's going to be able to come up and just take out these Marines pretty easily here. Any case, so July Zerg with the Hive tech has, I think, dropping all over there. But the Lings are right underneath the dropship, taking out the Marines. That was brutal. That was brutal. Iris here doing the smart thing, pumping a lot of science vessels out. He's got 2 starports with control towers, so he is going to be pumping science vessels out en masse, and that's exactly what he needs to do, because when a Zerg gets that lair tech, when a Zerg gets the defilers, you really need as many freaking science vessels as you can to irradiate the heck out of things, and July Zerg is going to be able to fend off this attack here at this expansion of his, which is good because he lost that expansion in the bottom left. He lost the expansion in the top right. So he needs to hold this expansion. Otherwise he will be in trouble economically. Surprised Iris has not moved out and tried to create some forces yet. But I mean, not some forces, another expansion. But at the same time, what's going on here? A random medic and one marine. Okay, in the back of Jelizerg's main somehow. It looks like he did a drop again. I didn't see that happen. But Iris should probably take another base. The reason he doesn't have to take another base probably is, you saw in his base a moment ago, he has a ton of barracks, an absolute shit ton of barracks. So he is just using every mineral he is getting right now to pump out marines and science vessels. Jelizerg doing, we've seen a lot of this really good micro by Jelizerg, running his speedlings around and forcing no retreat basically. And we're seeing here, I can't tell who is who on the map, but both of them seem to have a decent cache of minerals in the bank right now. No one too far ahead economically, though, as far as in the bank. Not that that really matters. Intake is more the point. Swarm goes down. Those fire bats are going to have to pull back. More swarm goes down. Excellent. Jelizerg up until this point was having some problems laying down follow-up swarm. It did, in this instance, putting down swarm behind on the escape route, able to chase him down with those lings. Iris not able to simply turn around and take out the lings that were following him, because now there was swarm this time. So you can see Jelizerg has also upgraded what we call cracklings. They've upgraded speed and they've upgraded attack speed as well. So cracklings can be brutal because then they're extremely cheap and extremely effective. Science vessels going down. Oh, Jelizerg, I have to say, failing a little bit with the micro, sending all 4 scourges at that one science vessel. He could have taken out that last one, and then he would be able to defend this base very easy. Although he is going to be able to defend it, it looks like. Taking those lings in, coming from both sides, and four lings taking out that last marine finally. Yeah, Syria has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. 8 to 10 barracks pumping out right now. And Iris having a random medic in the back there. Jelizerg also having ultralisks. If he can get out some ultralisks and lurkers and swarm, Iris is going to be in big trouble, because Iris does not... It looks like Iris has set up a base in the top right corner now, but he does not have a lot of intake at the moment. He's not going to be able to replace his marines quite as quickly. It's really tough to call. I'm having trouble making a call at this point. Oh, Jelizerg's lurkers getting caught on that corner, having to run out. Ultralisk going in, but there are a lot of marines there. I don't think those ultralisks are going to last very long, and Jelizerg realizes that. He pulls back. That was too bad. The lurkers kind of getting stuck on the corner and not able to run away, having to sink them in. I don't think they even really did any major damage. Lurkers coming in to surround. Oh, Iris has nowhere to go. He does have a lot of forces there. He's going to be able to take out a few of those lurkers, but not before all of his forces are dead. Oh, and the Ultralisk and Lings come in too. Science vessel undefended, being chased down by scourges. Oh, it's going to go down as well. Oh, I'm going to have to give the momentum definitely in Jelizerg's favor here. I'm rooting for Jelizerg. I hope he can pull this out. Iris is not someone to underestimate, though. When he is on, he is on. Sometimes he chokes in some big games, but this is actually, you know, since it's early on in the tournament, he might choke even less.